What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame live stream as the Lakers get set to face the New Orleans Pelicans in LA at 7 Pacific time. Wow, might be one of the funnest games of the year. Depends on the outcome, obviously. You know, it's never fun when you lose. But if the Lakers win, and which they should, because we're facing a younger team as explosive and athletic and as great as they've been playing, the Lakers have to take advantage of their their lack of experience, especially this far into the season, man. You see the Lakers are about to ramp it up. On the news side, Markieff Morris might make his debut tonight. He's available. He's ready to go. Oh, by the way, talking about Kobe, did you guys see that memorial? It was wonderful. It was beautiful, man. It was waterworks over here on this side, and it was just spectacular to watch, man. Jordan's speech really touched my soul. I'll tell you that right now, guys. Like, I've never seen Jordan so genuinely emotional. You could tell he truly loved Kobe. Everybody there did, but you could tell Jordan just had a special connection to Kobe Bryant, and his speech was just wonderful. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys didn't get to see it, it's streaming on LATimes.com, on YouTube. It's all over the place, so you can always go back and watch that. Now back to the game tonight, guys. Zion Williamson versus LeBron James, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Anthony Davis. Is a beautiful game. It's going to be fun, exciting, up and down, quick-paced. Doing good, man. Thank you, Alfred. I can't wait for this one. If we win tonight, we could officially go 6 games over the second place in the West, so that'll be huge. I'd love that to happen. We continue to create that space, get to win number 44. That would be amazing. But we have to be very careful in these type of games because this is a young, hungry team. They're on a roll. They're fighting for that A seed, so they're probably even hungrier than us. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but they're probably coming out, man, ready to chew us up and spit us out. So we have to come out and execute from the get, man. Make sure we limit turnovers, same as always. Same recipe for success. We got to limit turnovers, hit our free throws, and execute in half court. And we have to defend the perimeter. They got plenty of shooters. They got some hardworking players. We know Zion is a bouncy guy. Rumor has it he weighs over 300 pounds, so he definitely could get in the paint and wreak some havoc. I'm not sure that's too healthy for his knees, but regardless, man, it's going to be a super exciting game. I'm excited. I'm probably the most excited about this game than any I have been all year, just because, again, the Pelicans are one of the funner teams to watch. The Lakers are the best team in the NBA, in my opinion, and we're only getting better and better. So should be the clash of the Titans tonight. Young Elder, thank you, bro. He said, why haven't we signed Lance or Waiters yet? Well, rumor has it we're going to give Dion Waiters a workout, but in order for him to get on the team, he has to convince LeBron James because he's played on the same team, and everybody knows that he has chemistry issues in the past. So Dion Waiters is going to really have to convince LeBron and the rest of the Lakers if he wants to join. Is Dion Waiters playing today? Absolutely. No, I'm sorry, not Dion Waiters. Markieff Morris? Yes, he'll be making his debut. Coach said he's going to use him sparingly here or there, depending on the flow of the game and what it dictates. But I think he should see some playing time, and it'll be exciting because we'll get to see a little bit more of floor space. And I've been, watching a couple more highlights from Markieff Morris, and excuse me, he's definitely going to help us space the floor. He's going to put everybody in their rightful position, including Kyle Kuzma, and I think he will help, especially on the defensive end. Now, how is he going to play today? Because he hasn't really practiced that much with the team, even though he was at the team practice today. Not sure how he's going to play. First game, let's see if he's Laker material. Let's see if he comes out here and makes an impact right from the get. So very curious to see how many minutes. I don't expect him to get more than 15 tonight unless, Biggs get in foul trouble and the game just dictates that. But we'll see what Frank Vogel does. Super excited to see Markieff Morris, as you guys are as well. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, John. Doing really good, man. Finally starting the healing process, with the beautiful memorial we had yesterday for Gigi and Kobe, and just starting to heal, man. Just starting to, what's the right word? I'm starting to accept the fact that they're gone, I guess. In our mind, we'll never really want to accept it, but in order to move forward, we have to just embrace what they were and move on, man, with strength, You said, you missing the Bucks versus the Raptors game, Dan? And that's okay. I'd rather cover the Lakers with you guys and get ready for this game. Hey, what's up, T? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you all. Dan, is everyone playing? It looks like, as of right now, injury report seems to be Anthony Davis was probable with the ankle injury or whatever, the calf. But probable means probably yes. You know, whenever you hear probable, most likely yes. And Anthony Davis has proven throughout the season thus far in his early Laker career that he's somebody that pushes through injuries, especially when they're, you know, small, limiting injuries. He said, Dan, time is running out for the Lakers to go get another ball handler. I mean, that's a good point. We got a couple days left, but we'll see what the Lakers do. If they decide to stand pat, then maybe Alex Caruso and Rondo have stepped it up. But if not, who are they going to get? Well, according to sources, Dion Waiters is going to get a look. So we'll see if he makes the cut. If he doesn't make the cut, then I'm not sure if anybody gets a look, you know, at this point. It might be too late, like you said, but I don't know. I like our team. Let's see what Morris brings tonight. I'm not going to panic. So far, we've been winning. We're on a 5-game win streak. Let's make it 6 tonight. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. He said that shirt is clean. Appreciate you guys. He said, what are the keys for winning tonight's game? Well, we know the Pelicans love to get up and down. They're going to try to push the pace. For us, I think we have to just execute in a half-court set. Let's not try to get on the same up and down pace, turn the ball over, and transition. You know, let's make sure that we take care of the basketball. That's number one. Number two, we have to limit their three-point opportunities and second-chance points. Look, Zion Williams, he's a trampoline. So if we don't crash the glass hard, he's going to be getting himself all kinds of second and third chance looks, and he's a finisher around the basket. So hopefully the length of JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis, LeBron, and everybody else is able to bother Zion, because if not, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a tough battle. But very impressed with Zion Williamson already becoming one of the league's favorite young players, and rightfully so, man. He's been averaging over the last 8 games over 25 points per game. The last player to do that, fun fact, last player to do that was Michael Jordan. So you can tell this kid's going to be an elite company. In the Pelicans, you know, New Orleans, they got themselves a baller right there. Crazy thing is, we were very close to getting the number 1 pick. And then you have to wonder, had we landed the number 1 pick, would we have traded that number 1 pick? Most likely for Anthony Davis, I say yes. But maybe we would have been able to keep the extra asset that is Brandon Ingram. That would have been huge. But unfortunately, we got pick number 4, and they're just including it in the package. But what could have been, man, had the NBA not been rigged, potentially Lakers get a top 2 pick, either, you know, Zion or John Morant would have been insane for the Lakers as a trade asset. Obviously, we weren't going to keep it because we wanted to contend this year, and we were looking for Anthony Davis. But I think that trade value would have increased, and maybe we would have been able to keep Brandon Ingram. Maybe, just saying. Not don't mean to go off the rails here, but I'm just saying it's crazy what could have been. And Zion, man, Zion Williamson, I feel is going to be that generational talent that's going to come in and change the league and make it fun for players to attack, slash, finish around the basket again. You know, just like when Steph Curry came in, he changed the league up. Now everybody shoots, 30-foot 3-point shots and stuff like that. So he said, Dan, I was watching First Take, and they're talking about Zion being overweight and how it could hurt him down the line. What do you think? Well, there's no official weight in as of right now, so we don't know. Some people have been reporting he's over 300 pounds. I'd see that extremely unlikely just because he looks big. But 300 pounds is too much on those knees, man. He's going to end up tearing something. So hopefully not. Dan, please, can you talk about Dion's accolades? Not really. I don't really want to focus too much on Dion Waiters unless we actually land him, and then I'll get more into that. But thank you for the question. I appreciate you. He said, Dan, did JR just ever get a workout with the Lakers? According to reports, he did. Now, he must not have impressed that much because they didn't pick him up, or either that or they're weighing all their options. Dion Waiters is supposed to get a workout over the next couple of days. So would you have kept Kuzma or Ingram? Obviously, the more talented younger player is Brandon Ingram. But I'm not mad at we kept Kuzma because I don't think Ingram was an option, especially since we didn't have the number 1 pick. Thanks, Sheila. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was another gift from my brother. He said, Dan, how many points do you think the Lakers will win by today? Well, Vegas has them as an 8-point favorite. Me personally, I don't care how much we win by as long as we win, same as the other night versus Boston. The important thing was that we clutched out a win. Now, if everything goes according to plan, we should get a nice little 5 to 10 point victory. But, every night is something different. If it ain't the officials, it's our sloppy play. If it ain't that, it's our missed free throws. Something always seems to be a barrier for the Lakers. We haven't blown out teams like that. But it's okay. You know why? Because at the end of the day, when we win these close games, and we have won a lot of them, tons of them, we are 43-12 after all. We're becoming more battle tested for the playoffs. Like playoffs is going to be a lot of close games. So, Hey, what's up, Matt? How you doing, bro? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, man. I'm healthy now. So, it was not the coronavirus, but still prayers. My thoughts and prayers are out to the families that are actually suffering from this virus, man. Can't take it lightly. Stay safe out there, guys. He said, "Are you going to show the game?" I'm not gonna show the game. I'm not a broadcaster, nothing like that, man. They don't do. I don't. Is there any channels that do that on YouTube? I'm not sure. They get shut down, so I don't even know. But if you follow me on Twitter at Dan, a Lakers fan, I could hook you up with a link to watch that game for free. He said, Armando from Australia here. Does LeBron get motivated for Zion tonight? I mean, that's a good question. I think LeBron's motivated, man. I think he really wants to win a championship this year. I haven't seen him ball out. I think obviously there's some games that they take off and stuff like that, but it's a long season. So for the most part, LeBron's been sensational. I can't even critique him like that. Martin Collins said, wash your hands. Absolutely. You have to stay safe out there, guys. Coronavirus is a scary thing, man. And again, thoughts and prayers to the families out there suffering all over the world, especially in China. Hopefully they're able to come up with a cure or something, man, because the world needs it. He said, hey, Dan Mario from Belgium. Ooh, that's pretty cool. He said, what's your idea of the comments of LeBron attended or not, and skip questioning if MJ's tears were real? I'm fed up, guys. I'm fed up with the whole villainizing LeBron, questioning if Michael Jordan's tears are real. Since when has there been fake tears that look that genuine? Like, come on, man. Are we really going to focus on the little things like that? Like, I'm tired of the media covering stupidities. In reality, only the person knows if their tears are genuine. And should we care or not? No, we shouldn't care, because at the end of the day, yesterday was all about one man, and it was about Kobe Bryant. And I hate it when they try to change the narrative just to throw dirt at LeBron or to throw dirt at Michael Jordan. No, we have to focus on what was important, man. Yesterday was a celebration of life, and we celebrated everybody's life who was lost in that helicopter accident. So that's all that matters, man. Everything else, I'm not really going to try to address or nothing like that. Come on, man. Michael Jordan's speech was just phenomenal. You don't see Michael Jordan come out like that. You don't see him come out and pour his heart out like that. I'm not going to question the man's heart. So that's all I'm going to say. How are you, Dan? Is Morris playing tonight? According to sources, yeah, it looks like he's about to make his debut tonight. He's cleared to go. Frank Vogel said he's going to use him sparingly where if needed. So Morris is ready to go. Hey, what's up, Kobe? What's up, Kobe? He said Jordan was real and LeBron, it doesn't matter. He said, I want to show up, but I don't get the tickets. Now, I feel you on that. Again, who are we to judge anybody, whether they were there or not? I wanted to go, but I worked yesterday. And luckily, I was able to come out a little bit early and watch it on my TV live as it happened. But, I mean, not everybody is able to go. And if you're not going to get judged, man. We know LeBron loved Kobe. Well, anybody who's still questioning that, then I guess you haven't been paying attention. But come on, man. We're all Lakers, man. It's one big family. Yesterday, even Bill Russell was there. Even some of the rivals, I thought Jimmy Kimmel was hilarious when he said we finally got Bill Russell because he was wearing the Kobe jersey the night before. So, and again, I agree with a lot of you guys that are saying Vanessa has been really strong. And, hats off to her. Seriously, she's a super mom for even going up there. I didn't think she was even going to be at the funeral. My girl was asking me, is she going to be at the funeral? I'm like, I don't know. But she was not only there, she gave an amazing speech. And, like she said, they're still a team. Kobe's taking care of Gigi up in heaven, and she's taking care of the other 3 daughters here on earth. So, I mean, again, prayers up to that family. And seriously, like, that's inspirational how she could have just got up there and gave that speech. I was shocked she was even able to speak. Imagine losing 2 family members like that, man. I can't even imagine. Yeah, the memorial. Sorry. Excuse me. You're right. He said Vanessa had that Mambacita mentality. Absolutely, man. Power to her. Seriously, that was inspirational in itself. We knew Kobe was a killer, but nobody had ever heard Vanessa Bryant speak out like that, and it was something truly, just amazing. He said, I heard she is suing the helicopter company. Again, that's none of my business, man. I'm here to cover basketball. If that's what she plans on doing, God bless her soul, man. I'm pretty sure that the money she would win from that goes to the families of the victims. So, Dan, I got to tell you, honestly, I was in tears watching Vanessa speak. Heartbreaking. Yeah, man, the whole thing was heartbreaking. Her speech got me. Jordan's speech got me. Jimmy Kimmel, I thought was extremely genuine as well. I love watching his show in general, but seriously, Jimmy Kimmel, man, he's a great speaker, and he kept it lighthearted as well. So he said Morris is taking the 3 on the second team. Whose minutes getting cut? No, he's taking the 4 on the second unit, and it's going to be Dwight at the 5, and it's going to be Kuzma at the 3, and then it's either going to be Caruso or Rondo and KCP. So that's a very formidable backup bench right there. Seriously, guys, I think Markieff Morris is going to help keep the floor spread, with his ability to stretch the floor and knock down the shot. And not just that, but he's also a very solid defender, and he can create a little bit for himself. So he's going to bring a little different dimension to the bench. Something we're kind of lacking a little bit is a stretch 4. Kuzma's supposed to be that, but I feel like Kyle Kuzma has been streaking. So if we can get some consistency from Markieff Morris, and then we can slide Kuzma to the 3, then I think everything should be a lot better and more fluid off the bench. And that's another target for Rondo to hit, when he drives and kicks and stuff like that. So should be fun to watch that dynamic, see how it plays off the bench. I'd give him a couple of games, though. Don't really judge his game tonight. He could be a little rusty. Maybe he's just finding his flow with a new team. Just not really going to dissect his game. But I wouldn't be surprised if he did have a good game. He said Morris is a mini Rasheed Wallace. Now, I don't know about all that. Rasheed Wallace was a beast, man. And I hated him because he played for Detroit. Obviously, that was a team that beat the Lakers in the finals in 2004. But Rasheed Wallace was a beast. Now, I'm not here to hype up any players, but mini Rasheed Wallace, that's high compliments right there. He said, hi, I'm new here, and I'm from Brazil. I'm a big fan of the Lakers. Hey, welcome, brother. Welcome, man. It's beautiful to hear that, Brazil has some awesome Laker fans out there. So that's what's up, man. One big family. Say, hey, Dan, it's time for Kuzma to handle more of the ball. I hope so. I hope, sliding him to his natural position, I want to see him not be so tentative and just let the game come to him. And I want to see him play freely. Because when he plays freely and aggressive, Kyle Kuzma is different, a total different player. He has the potential to be that third option for the Lakers. The only thing is, again, it's always hard when you're playing with 2 superstars and a brand new system for a new coach. People don't factor all that stuff in there. But we have to keep an open mind. And he's still young, so he's still going to get better. Did I hear about Boogie? Yes. Very excited to announce that DeMarcus Cousins is very interested in working a deal with the Lakers in the summer, and he continues to work out in our practice facilities. So that's all awesome. I mean, I'm not surprised at all. The Lakers are a class organization, and I don't see why he wouldn't want to play for us when we have done right by him, even though we cut him from the team. He said, is Morris playing today? For sure. Yeah, I think so. Based on the reports, Frank Vogel said if he needs him, he's available to play. So unless Frank Vogel decides he's not ready to unleash the Kraken just yet, then I think Markieff Morris will play tonight. Dan, do you think Kuzma will slide to the 3 and Morris will be the backup power forward? That's the plan. According to reports, that is definitely the plan. And let's see how it works. Let's see how they work off of each other. I really want to see what this is going to do to our bench. Now, our bench has been needing a little bit of a lift. I was thinking of different positions, but let's just see. Let's keep an open mind and see how this works out. He said, what up, D-Man? Always good. My bad, I missed your comment. He said, always good to see you, my brother. Are the Lakers going to continue to pursue J.R. Smith? Good question. I haven't heard nothing about that recently. I know they worked them out, and then we didn't hear nothing about it. Starting to hear Dion Waiters is emerging as a candidate, and let's see if that gets executed. If not, then we'll go from there. Dan, do you think Morris will play in the starting lineup? That's a good question, man. At some point, you never know. Injuries could factor into a decision. If he comes out and balls out, maybe they play a small ball lineup with Anthony Davis at the 5, him at the 4, and so on and so forth. But I just want to see what he's going to bring to the roster. I haven't followed his career too much. I've actually seen his brother Marcus a lot more. Some people think he's a better brother. Other people have shown numbers that dispute that. So it's debatable for sure. But we'll see how he fits in. I think it's all about the fit. And if he fits in with this roster, if he comes in, he starts knocking down shots, plays some solid defense, is able to fit right into the rotation, it's going to be a seamless fit. But if he comes in and, he's not really knocking down shots at a high clip that, he's supposed to be, and maybe he's not playing as good defense, and that could be a problem. But again, I don't see how he's not going to add anything to the roster. I think whatever he adds is going to be a plus. And right now we're the best team in the West, so anything you could add to the best team in the West is a major plus. And let's see what happens. I do like the way Rondo has been playing lately. Let's see if he continues that aggression and just being smart, not turning the ball over, not shooting too many threes, just basically facilitating for the second unit. And let's see if Kuzma can have another back-to-back good game, because he played good the last game, but we don't know if he's going to show up this game. That's been the problem with Kyle Kuzma thus far early in his in this season. So let's see if he can start getting some consistency, and hopefully, he can knock down some shots early and get going. He said you should do calls tonight. Would you guys like that? Let me know. I'll probably put it up in the Twitter voting poll section. A lot of you guys like me reading the comment section better. I know phone calls take up a little bit too much of the time when I'm on live, so I'm not exactly sure what you guys want, but I want to give the people what they want. So if you guys, follow me on Twitter, go ahead and vote. I'm probably going to put up a poll as soon as I'm done with this video, and then if you guys want me to take calls, then I'll do that. If not, then I'll just focus on the comment section like I'm doing right here in pregame. He said, did you hear the Warriors want to trade Wiggins and some picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo? I mean, how stupid would the Bucks be to make that deal? Personally, if I'm the Bucks, I'm not helping nobody land Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm holding on to him. If he walks, then he walks. But yeah, that's just me. If I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm holding on to him, and I'm not going to help nobody facilitate any trades to land my franchise player. That's just me. He said, I can't call, so like reading comments. For sure, man. And go ahead and log in your votes. As soon as I'm done, I will put up that poll for sure. I know a lot of you guys like the commenting better. I'm actually thinking of eliminating the phone calls, because they haven't been that popular amongst a lot of you guys. So I want to give you guys what you want on this channel. I know some of you guys do like the phone calls, though, so I'm going to keep an open mind as of right now. He said, that was a very emotional ceremony yesterday, honoring the memory of Kobe Bryant and Vanessa Bryant. Showed great strength and grace with her speech yesterday. Yes, it was beautiful to watch, and it's just a beautiful thing to see how much love this man, like, he really touched the world, like, seriously. Like, I could only hope to leave a quarter of an impact of what he did, and that's what he did. He inspired not just America, but the whole world. That's how much of an impact Kobe Bryant had. We're talking Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali type impact. That's truly special, man. And I know that he's sitting up there right now looking down, happy, smiling, him and his daughter. I know that they're very proud of what they accomplished in their short time on Earth. And it's beautiful to see, man. It's beautiful to see. Couldn't be happier for him. He said, I cry when Jordan was speaking. Absolutely. A quarter of impact, that's still a lot of points. He said, I feel bad for what? I'm not sure what you're talking about, bro. He said, do you think LeBron will pick up a defensive assignment against Zion to begin the game? Also, do you think he will guard him the majority of the game? I'm not sure I want LeBron guarding Zion, especially at his age with this much mileage. You want to protect your superstar player and hope that he goes healthy to the playoffs. So I wouldn't throw LeBron on Zion. I would do it as a committee. I think Anthony Davis, you'll see him guarding Zion Williamson for some possessions. I think you can see some Danny Green, some KCP. Unfortunately, even though he's undersized, we know that Frank Vogel likes to throw KCP out there just to disrupt a little bit here and there. But I think AD is going to be the one who is tasked for the majority part, with his length and athleticism. I think he can really impact his game. Hopefully Zion doesn't have a career high. So we know Jason Tatum did that the other night. So that's the key right there. Don't let Zion Williamson get going, start attacking the rack and getting second chance points, stuff like that. But I can't wait to see this matchup, man. I'm excited, guys. I got like pregame jitters. I haven't been this happy about a game in a while. I mean, I've been happy with the way the Lakers are playing, obviously, but I haven't been this excited about a matchup where I truly don't know what's going to happen tonight. Either we're going to come out and pounce on them, or they're going to come out with a puncher's chance and get off to an early good start, and then we're going to be in trouble the rest of the game. It could go either way. So let's see what happens. He said, good luck to Lakers and all of us. Let's go win. Absolutely, Rico. Let's get it, bro. I'm excited. Again, this should be a fun matchup. I think it has the potential to be the funnest game of the year. We're both battling for something. We're battling to reign supreme in the West, and they're battling to make it to the playoffs. So crazy thing would be if they do make it in the playoffs, and that's the first team we face, that would be a fun matchup. Oh, my goodness. Imagine a 7-game series versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Man, that would be a truly early Christmas present from this year. So we'll see what happens, though, man. Still a long way to go. We still got over 20 games to go. Got to stay focused. Got to stay locked in. Got to make sure we execute and all that good stuff. And the most important thing, though, is to stay healthy. Adding another player like Markieff Morris to the rotation it goes a long way. That's an extra body. That's extra rest time for our bigs. All kinds of good stuff. Remember, we weren't using DeMarcus, so by subtracting him from the equation, you really don't lose much this season because he wasn't really playing anyway. So you just added another heavy rotation body right there that's going to hopefully do some damage for us. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Go ahead and log in on Twitter and vote. See if you guys want me to take calls after the game that I could charge the tablet and the speaker and make that happen. If not, anyways, don't forget to drop a like. And if you already haven't, you want to join the family, subscribe, guys. We do this every pregame and postgame and much more content coming on this channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys after the game. Enjoy. Grab your nachos, popcorn ready, all that good stuff. Should be extremely fun. And stay safe out there. I love you guys. I'll see you guys after the game. Peace out.